not Chrisean giving her son Chlamidya and then tossing him over to her sister Terrine to take care of him. You can't make this up. To make matters even worse, Chrisean agreed to pay Terrine to take care of the boy, but she failed to make payment. And guess what Terrine did? She kidnapped the boy and held him hostage in her house. These folks are really out here fighting each other, exposing their family trauma, and holding the poor boy hostage over a couple $100s. It got so bad that the police had to get involved and broke down doors just to get Junior back. If this mess right here doesn't make the CPS finally do their job and snatch up that baby from Chrisean, then I don't know what will. This entire mess started when Chrisean's sister Terrine requested for Chrisean to pay her for taking care of Junior. So apparently Chrisean left Junior with her to take care of, while she paraded around to deal with her own issues. Chrisean was supposed to come for him a few days ago, but she left her hanging with no updates about when she was going to come get her son. Terrine was also supposed to be getting paid $15,000 a month for the nanny services she was offering, but Chrisean didn't pay her. So now Terrine basically told Chrisean that she was going to hold Junior hostage till she got paid what she was owed. Usually Chrisean would have just pulled up to Terrine's house and handled this BS herself, but because she already has all these ongoing legal issues, she didn't want to pull up and end up throwing hands with Terrine. So she sent over her other sister, Tessa, to go get Junior. But baby, Tessa got there, and she ended up throwing hands with Terrine. The whole reason Chrisean sent her there was to avoid any fights, only for Tessa to go there and do this. Apparently, it got so bad that Tessa even had a mental episode, and Terrine had called the paramedics to come check up on her. When the police arrived, Tessa got into a physical altercation with them as well. You cannot make this up. Initially, folks thought Tessa was the one who kidnapped Junior, but she got on Facebook and clarified that it was Terrine, not her. I'm not a babysitter, nor would I kidnap anybody's baby. I have 6 of my own. I'm not finna do nothing but show y'all girls how to get it, right, even in the worst storm. Sean groaned. This was the lesson my baby needed. Anyway, Chrisean decided to pull up to Terrine's house herself with the police, but Terrine was still not willing to give Junior back till Chrisean paid her. The police literally had to break her door down just to get inside and rescue Junior. Terrine's daughter Destiny was not here for Chrisean calling her mama broke, and she decided to put up a long statement going in on Chrisean was making this whole thing up. She said her mama never kept Junior hostage, and that they were actually the ones who were taking care of Junior's expense whenever Chrisean would dump him over at their place to go handle her business. Huh? What? Could you please repeat that? I am perplexed as to why it was perceived as a negative response. It is quite absurd how you become so upset over my mother not taking your side. You must acknowledge your mistakes and comprehend them. You wish to continue discussing finances when it has never been about money. Financial issues have never been a concern for us, and if we find ourselves lacking, we will manage to obtain it, with you being the last resort and truly never an option. My mother generously contributes for the little one. She works tirelessly to ensure his well-being. Despite her own challenges, she strives diligently to assist him and provide for him, often without fully understanding his actual needs. She consistently reaches out to you for his social security information so that she can ensure his needs are met. We do nothing but care for you and shower him with love. You exploit him as a pawn because you are aware that my mother will always come through for him, and that is unjust. My mother maintains a highly productive schedule and takes him with her everywhere. She continually spends her own money to support him. He essentially resides with her, and when you do have him, you return him with nothing. She purchases his underwear and clothing. When you do have the means, yes, you do send money for necessities, but it's rare. And it's rare you send big bills knowing my mom is providing for your child and hers. Chrisean saw this and jumped right back on Liv, to put hands on Destiny for involving herself in this.
Then you got your ugly daughters. You Destiny, you stupid ass. Destiny, you a weird ass on everything. I would shit you too, bro. Everybody, bro, on everything I love, bro. I was a retired crash out, but come keep playing with my son, bro. I will hurt y'all niggas, bro. Like Destiny, you're a fat ass weirdo, bro. You're weird, bro. Real nigga. You too, nigga. You be texting me and asking me for money, bitch. I do. I send that shit to your fat ass for you and your weird ass daughter. Y'all, bro.
Now, if you thought all this was crazy, wait till you hear this part. Terrine saw Chrisean dragging her and her daughter, and baby, she decided to put her petty cap on and jump on Liv to accuse Chrisean of having chlamydia. She said at the time Chrisean was giving birth, her chlamydia was so bad that the doctor didn't think it was hygienic for her to push Junior out because of how messed up her cat was, but Chrisean insisted on still pushing him out because she didn't want to have a C-section. Baby, that's some nastiness right there.
Why didn't your mother's instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. You just go ahead and put it out there. Whatever's wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother's instincts didn't kick in. They said we had to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. Where your motherly instincts was at then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So don't do that. And I encourage you. I keep asking you, leave me alone. But you want to play with my children now, right? You play with my children. Talking about my grandbaby. Like, and you know what's crazy? We will never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting. And how you playing? It's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone over here. You know that. It's a no-go zone over here. We had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that is because I have to clear my name. I have to clear my position. Yes, I'm going to protect myself. You tell lies and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on. You don't mind. So, okay, why would I, after you didn't come get him, be like, okay, I'm just going to wait on Chrisean's timing? No, it don't work like that, baby girl. It's me, big sis. But you played. You let your little emotions in the rewire your little brain, and you did what you did. Now you think it's cool. It's not. You play with me, my household, posting my household. When was that ever a thing that's cool to play with? It was never a thing cool to play with. You did wrong. You did wrong. But it's like, okay, you want me to lay it out? I'll lay it out. But I'm gonna leave that for now. Don't keep playing with me. All my kids, y'all threaten us and our messages. Who coming to see her today? Pull up. Don't do that. Don't do that. You start a bunch of unnecessary foul drama. You can't hold your word on nothing. You heard me. Can't hold your word on nothing. One thing you held your word on was coming with the police, and you brought the whole police force. And yes, I'm not answering my door. And that was me, yes, sitting on the couch. I don't answer the door for the police. What are you talking about? Especially after they come at 2 something in the morning. Why would I answer the door? Why would I? You played games. And you thought you was going to play with me. But I made sure my name was canceled out with CPS and anybody so you couldn't play with me with him. You did that, though. You did that. So now your karma, that's on you. But don't forget, every reaction comes behind it. So be careful on the type of reactions that you want. You keep putting negativity out here, negativity gonna chase you down. I could really do you dirty.
Chrisean is really out here doing this boy dirty, y'all. Not too long ago, her other sister, Tesekhi, tried to warn us about her being a bad mother to Junior, but folks thought she was hating. Looks like she was onto something the entire time.
Mother! I say that first and foremost. I'm a mother. I'm a good ass, we all know that, baby. I'm a mother. What's not clicking? I'm standing on $1 million house without doing a season.
As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, Chrisean always runs to the internet to spin the narrative in her favor. Like, stay off the internet and take care of your kid. She acts like she's really doing something. Meanwhile, she's just at parties drinking. Another person said, using a child as leverage is disgusting and disgraceful. She needs to be a mother to her child. Forget everything else. That baby needs love. Please protect this baby, Heavenly Father. But now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Chrisean crashing out and calling the cops on her sister? And do y'all really believe that Chrisean passed her chlamydia onto him? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.